SeatGeek. For all your ticketed events, from sporting to concert outings, SeatGeek has you covered. They even conveniently color-coded each ticket on their website from amazing to worst, so you can easily know which are the best deals. SeatGeek, the smart way to buy. Save $20 off your next ticket purchase with the promo code. Hey everybody, I'm your host, Grande Gato, also known as the Big Cat. My cool girl, put your paws up! You're rocking with the Big Cat today. We're going to talk about Thomas Davis. I'm standing with Cam Newton. We'll talk about it. But first, one cool question before we get started. Do you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers? Yes? No? Maybe? Do you look at if you look at give a dab. Let me tell you what Thomas Davis said on Twitter. Let's get into it.
Is you dumb?
Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, click notifications so you don't miss a video. Now, last Wednesday, right before Thanksgiving, Thomas Davis was so generous. So thank you, Mr. David, for having a Q&A session on Twitter where he answered fans' questions. And it's just so lucky he answered two of mine. So let's go ahead and say what he thought about Cam Newton being injured. I asked him, how do you feel about the treatment of Cam Newton? I think people have been laying it on pretty heavy on him. He said, people gave up on me when I was getting hurt, and I had the best years after that. I believe in Cameron Gerald Newton. What does that mean? And let me tell you about this. This is big as far as having an endorsement. Cam gets a lot of bad light shed on him, whether it be self-inflicted or whether it's just outright hate. But to have a man of such high quality standard, a man of honor, Walter Payton former man of the year, a guy who, dating back to the collegiate ranks, has had to overcome so much, from position adjustment to safety to linebacker to ACL tear here and again. I mean, literally, he's the definition, and no disrespect to Sam Mills, of keep pounding. He embodies that. So if anybody is going to come out and vouch for somebody who's been injury prone and multiple injuries and come out and say that I still believe in him or you still should believe in him, you better take this guy's word. Because he has value in him. He has substance, a man of character. And let me tell you something. In a world of Twitter where things can easily be taken out of context, he easily makes it clear that he is very, very emphatic about this. He spells out Cam Newton's whole name, Cameron Gerald Newton. Not only does he spell it out, he add 2 exclamation points at the end of it. A lot of people make statements and it be like a publicity stunt or whatever like that, just to kind of, this means that he's emphatic. He honestly believes this. This is good for Cam. This is good for the fans. That means you should honestly believe in him. Now, the only difference I'll point out here is, sometimes there's a gray line when it comes to Cam Newton's, how can I say this? It's a gray line when it comes to his almost desire. His desire is almost like a light switch. At times it flickers. With Thomas Davis, his desire has always been there for 15 years straight. You can honestly see that. So I'm not questioning whether or not you should doubt him or don't believe him, but I think with Thomas Davis, you always knew where his heart was and where his focus was. So, but nonetheless, man, shout out to Thomas Davis for making this statement. Shout out to him for asking this Q&A session.
Is you dumb?
My second question I asked Thomas, I asked him, do you miss the Carolina Panthers, and will you retire a Panther one day? We miss you, dog. Keep pounding. He said, I played there for 14 years. I absolutely do. But I fully plan on finishing what I started 15 years ago. One day, with a smiley emoji. God damn, you gotta love TD. Listen, man, the heart, the soul, the rock of that defense for so long. Yeah, he's that guy. Again, exclamation points behind he's going to finish what he started 15 years ago. And he said he played there for 14 years. I absolutely do miss y'all. Wow, that's big, man. I mean, we welcome you home anytime you want to come home. Again, one thing that I also added that I'm not going to show, I told him, I kind of felt bad the way they did you. I said it hurt it to see you on Twitter, emotionally, jacked up behind how they released you. But he's a classy dude, man. Thomas Davis is a classy dude, so the fact that he still has love for Carolina, some people get bitter the way they were released, I don't see that in him. But he also let it made no clear that I still got some gas in my tank, and I ain't stopping until I run out. Damn, I love my G. Shout out to him, man. I got your jersey up there, man. Got your mini helmet. Got 1, 2 of your mini helmets. One of my favorite players of all time. High quality character kind of guy. So it's good to see that we're on your mind. You've been on our mind. Especially with our linebacker tackle. But get in the comment section. I'm your host, Greg, got to also know the Big Cat. How do you feel about him standing behind Cam Newton? How do you feel about him saying he missed us? Do you miss him? Man, let's get up out of here. Let the church say that. Don't forget to subscribe to the Carolina Panthers custom helmet giveaway video in the playlist. Once we hit 5,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away free a $300 retail value Marvel's Avenger Carolina Panthers helmet. Keep pounding.